Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, I'm glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. And happy National Fragrance Day, everyone. So today is March 21st. Like I said, it is National Fragrance Day. Up until like 4 years ago, I had no clue that was even a thing. I don't even know if I don't know when it was invented. I didn't look. It could have been Yankee inventing things on their own, which they tend to do at times. So anyhow, so I have for you today the Yankee Candle Scent of the Year 2022. It's called Inspire. And so this is their 4th year doing it, because I have the first one over here. And we'll kind of talk about it. So 2019 was the first year that they did this. And it came in 2 vessels. It came in the single wick jar, and then it came in the 2-wick tumbler jar. This is before Signature was announced, right? And this is what it looked like. This is what the single wick looked like. Very nice, I think. I remember all the talk about Miracle Flower and things like this ahead of time, because some stores received that when they have their scent systems, they received this packet called Miracle Flower. And that's what they had to put in their scent systems in the store. But yeah, so anyhow, so it was called One Together is what it turned out to be here. And this is painted. It's not a wraparound. It's a painted jar with a painted gold lid with printed labels, or printed text. It's not a label. It's printed on there, kind of like what Kringle does, right? It's all kind of painted on there on some of their vessels there. But this one, I haven't burned it. I think I have another one of these somewhere. I didn't mind it that much. I know a lot of people did not like this one. I didn't mind it one bit, to be honest with you. I think they went all out on the first year. It just says, as our inaugural fragrance, as our debut scent of the year, One Together celebrates the growing and desire to be a unique, expressive individual while embracing the diverse world around us. So that's what we had first year. Second year, we had one, I forget what it was called. It was clear vessel, and it it was a textured vessel. It had that thick lip around it that you would find in like their American Home candles, and it did not come with a lid. It just came with the paper thing on top. And yeah, one year didn't have that. The One Together, no, the first one didn't have the paper lid. So that was second year, right? And I think it only came into one vessel. Last year, it came in the Signature vessel for the first time, and it was that weird, I don't know, I didn't like it at all. Fruit punch, fruity. It was fruity for sure, not my alley. But it was a wraparound, and it was in the Signature 2-wick tumbler here in the States. Overseas, it was in the single wick only. And here it had it was orange lid, right? White wax with the painted orange lid. Great. Good design. I didn't buy one, right? I didn't like it. I didn't buy one. I have the first 2 years, and obviously I have them as collector's items. Last year's, I didn't think it was going to be a collector item because it was like a hot mess, and it was still around at some annual sale. Fast forward to this year, and we have this new Inspire one, and the 2-wick. It is a wraparound label. It is textured, right? It's got these dots in it there, so cutouts, so as the candle burns down, it will shine through all the way around. Really, really nice. Love the color pattern here. There's a bunch of different aquas and teals and greens. Really, really impressive to me there. And so impressive, I bought 2. So it officially doesn't launch until today. I'm filming this Sunday night, but it doesn't launch until today, Monday, March 21st. But if you are a rewards member with Yankee Candle, you could purchase it starting on the 16th. So I went in this weekend, grab 2. No colored lid. I think that's a big miss, Yankee. I know Yankee doesn't really like me probably, but I think it's a big miss. If this were any color here, I think it would have been great. I think it would have really worked this time around here. So it does come with this little insert, right? You obviously want to take off before burning your candle. And we'll get into the scent notes and everything and what I think about it and why I like it. An intriguing effervescent citrus fragrance with nature-inspired green notes. Yankee Candle 2022 Scent of the Year is designed to inspire us to celebrate the everyday moments that bring us joy. The salty sea breeze accords further invigorate your senses with optimism. Experience 2022 with a deeper sense of gratitude and happiness with Inspire. Well, I think we could all use a little bit of that, right? Because we're in year 2. Officially, we're in year 2 of the pandemic. With man, maybe it's slowing up. There's a whole new variant out there right now. Okay, this one has the lid already, the thing on there. So that's what it looks like. This is one I'll probably keep because the label is fine on this one. This label is a little wonky. They had them behind the counter, so I didn't really get to choose, but just a little ripple down there, so I'll burn this one. So, off the top of my head, it is Effervescent Lime, and it actually has a name on the bottom of it this year. I think one last year did too. But before, like this one, all it said on the bottom was SOTY 19. Not sure if you can see that there. SOTY 19. I think the other one said SOTY 20. Last year's might have had a thing, but this is called, wait for it, Finger Lime. Finger lime is a real lime, guys. It's a real type of lime. It's not your typical round limes, like key limes. It is it's an elongated lime. It's like a pickle, but a lime. That's how it looks. So if you can take like a full, pickle, right? And you just add the lime texture to it and a lime color. That's what a finger lime is. It's native to Australia and parts of the United States and whatnot. So yeah, so it is an effervescent lime citrus. It is so Inspire. You could have called this invigorating. That's what the other one was. I think it was invigorate. I think the one from 2 years ago was invigorate. I think that's what it was. But this one, if you call this invigorate, I'd be all over it. Inspire, okay. Energize, totally. Think of all those zesty fragrances, those aromatherapy type fragrances that like lift you up and everything. And that's what I get out of here. It's a very green scent. It's not overly floral. There are floral notes in here, but it's not overly floral. It's not intense like Sicilian lemon. It's just very effervescent, zesty lime with a little bit of greenery in here. And that ocean note, that salty air, you actually do get a salty note in here. It's really kind of crazy. But it's rather strong on cold. So I like it a lot so far, right? The top notes on this read Rainforest Lime, Ginger, and Verbena. So I admit, when I first saw the ginger, when they announced it a few days ago, I was like, ooh. Like they could have ruined it with that ginger note for me. It could have ruined it. It very much could have. Then the mid notes of bamboo, freesia, and ocean breeze accord. Base notes of cedar, seaside driftwood, and sun musks. The watercolor paintings on here are very pretty on our website. I give Yankee credit when they deserve it, and I rake them over to Kohl's when they also deserve it here. And I think they deserve praise on this scent. From me personally, I think they did a great job in execution of the look, the feel, the scent, all the way around, the pre-sale for everybody. I think they knocked it out of the ballpark. I really, really do. So I think they do deserve the credit. The positive feedback on this, Yankee. So well done. Bravo. It also says on here it's inspired, keeping with the Japanese theme. And, obviously we had the Sakura Blossom Festival spring collection. Then we had wasn't Japanese themed last year. I think it was Chinese themed. The scent of the year last year had either way, it was an Asian inspired type fragrance. This one says, I'm gonna butcher this name. It's inspired by Leaky Guy, the popular Japanese philosophy of living a long, happy life. Again, I can see that here. So in the States, it's only available in this 2-wick signature jar. And you can see finger lime. Right there. Yeah, finger lime. So it's only available in the States here in that 2-wick. Overseas, Europe, UK, it's available in a single wick jar, much like the same wraparound. And like I said, it's a label. In the same wraparound, but the clear glass lid, which is normally clear, is tinted teal. Really sharp, which is why I think if they went with the teal colored lid on this, it would be really, really sharp. So, all right, guys, so thanks for watching again. You can buy it starting today, and it is a limited time item, especially if everyone else thinks it's as good as I think it is, and it sells really well. It won't be around long. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all real soon. Stay safe out there.